2020 Tantra, Crown Tantra, info in the description. So this is the great oscillation. Obviously, everything is stemming from the universal breath, the universal pulse. And when we are prideful when we're up and shameful when we're down, we just continue to oscillate that same energy. That's one side of the same coin, pride and shame. So again, you're inhaling the dark matter, exhaling light or carbon, whatever. And again, because light is darkness in motion, or eternity in motion, stillness in motion. And that's the oscillation of life. That's the people's yo-yo. But if the pendulum is gentle, it's not as drastic. People are yo-yoing, and there's stagnation in motion, essentially. Again, stillness in motion would be properly breathing, properly accepting the breath, fully accepting the breath, fully being present. That would be true stillness in motion. That would be whenever you take an action, you've done it so many times to where it's so natural, it's supernatural. It's not something you have to think about. It's just something that's happening. It's stillness in motion. So people that are doing a whole lot to still do nothing, because ultimately you're doing nothing. It's just I'd rather actually do nothing, or do way woo way, which is stillness in motion, rather than doing a bunch to do nothing. That's stagnation in motion. That's what most people are engaged in, stagnation in motion. So it's a bunch of moving around for nothing. It really isn't changing anything. It's creating more lack, ultimately. So people are just gradually taxing their breath, continually repeating things because they're giving into that illusion of being able to hold on. But that's just totally a delusion in the first place. It's impossible to hold on. You can only hold on to the concept of being able to hold on. All I can really say is people just need to be more aware of their breathing, and you don't want to be aware of it in the sense of the sound. You don't want to hear your breathing. If you can hear it, then it's roughed, it's rushed. And once it's more silent, then that oscillation is more, you're exhibiting more patience. It's a more full life because it's more full breathing, and it's not rushed. It's not a raped breath. You're not using your breath for things that go against your supernature. When you're moving against the supernature, you're going to be sighing, you're going to be yawning. That's usually when you miss that universal breath. And when people have those intense moments of conscious of being conscious, or conscious of being consciousness in the breath work, that's when your individual personal breath has lined up with the universal breath. And that's like a reverse yawn in a sense. So you're aligning with that universal consciousness by aligning with the universal breath. And then you're beyond your human opinions and attachments. And the more you can do that, the more you can exhibit that in your life. The more you can see beyond good and evil, the more you can embody the good, or whatever you want to call it, if you want to attach a name to it. But embody the being, embody the beingness, embody the awareness, the reality, the truth, the breath. Breath is being is the breath. So it's just a quick video for y'all. 2020 Tantra, Crown Tantra, info in the description. 40 PDFs available, with 3 audiobooks for $100. And I'll send you the links for the premium videos. I know a lot of people can't rummage through 1,800 YouTube videos. I mean, I can't even really either. There's so many videos that if I don't remember the exact title to it, I got to go on a PC to even rummage for it. So I've done the work for people, and I got the links ready for people if they want it. And that's really about it. Or you can get the individual works for $10 each.